After 4 long months, we can finally say, welcome back to the Crazy Sports Good League. We had a short hiatus, 4 month hiatus, and we are back. And we are kicking things right back off here from Hockingham. We have seen great racing throughout the season. We saw Landon Gilliott win last week, and of course, we saw Isaac Stead win the Brickyard 600. I was kind of confused that race too, because I didn't realize that it was the end of the race. But now we can do it here. Racing here from the Hockingham Speedway, Hockingham Classic. It's the German Grand Prix. Let's meet the starting lineup. Here we go. Chase Klein has the pole. Then it's going to be Landon Gilliott. Then we have rookie Mia Hovermail driving in the 51. Then we have Matthew Campton. He sure is going to be a driver to watch for. This come up later this season, indeed. Then we have the 63 of Allie Brossman. Then Jordan Lomax. Then we get to Skylar Naney. Then it's Boston Matthews, David Loudon, and of course driving the 41. Rounding out the top 10, it's Luke Clark. Then followed by the Brickyard 600 winner, Isaac Stead, and Riley Poindexter in the 33. Then it's going to be Abshar Khan in the 83. Then of course, like Aaliyah Dean in the 50. Then it's going to be Cole Flick in the 2, followed by Pat Green making her return. She is driving the 4 here in the German Grand Prix. Then we get to Kwame Raider in the 46. Then Eli Jackson in the 38. Really good racing we are going to see. Then in the 42, we have Jordan Spencer. Then it's Luke Dockery in the 11, rounding out the top 20. Rounding out the rest of the field, we have Heidi Miner, Nate Rao, Maya Dimmick, Andre Schreiner in the 45, then Grant Irwin, then Braden Mills, then we get to Grady Broughton, Jerime Lomax, then we get to Austin Horner, Quentin Sheff, then we have starting last today in the 15, we have Michaela Winstead driving the 15. No, not Michaela Winstead driving the 15, but we have Zach Ellett driving the 15. Not Bailey Winstead. Bailey Winstead was fired during the hiatus, and we are about to go underway. Evening racing here from Hockingham. We are green flag racing. And down turn 1. Here we go. It's Gilliott and Klein, 1 and 2, side by side for the lead. Look at Campton back there. They remain side by side. Contact behind them. High speed. This is a high speed track. And here we go. Gilliott there. Through one of the first corners, he goes through the grass. Klein to the lead. Chase Klein takes the lead away here in the German Grand Prix. Here we go. We have 20 laps in this race. Should be a fun one. Here comes Gilliott. He's looking for the lead. He's looking around the outside, but he couldn't take it away. Here comes the 32. What will Matthew Campton do? We know Campton has been good. We have a wreck in the back of the field. Huge wreck in the back of the field on lap 1. On the first lap, huge wreck. Looks like it's Grady Broughton. Braden Mills is involved. All these cars all involved. Zach Ellett is stuck there. They're hitting the tires. Jerime Lomax, they are now finally getting out of it after the lap 1 crash, and we are out of the car, out of the race. Here in the German Grand Prix, Chase Klein looking to win here in Hockenheim. 20 laps in this one. And now he's looking to lead lap number 1 through the final corner. Chase Klein is going to lead lap number 1. This is going to be a very interesting finish indeed. Here comes the 65. Great run around the outside, but he couldn't take it away. What will Campton do? Matthew Campton, we know that he is good. Matthew Campton has been a great racer. He is a Formula 1 champion, world champion. And he's trying to bring that experience into road course racing here. Contact made between the leaders. You see now Lomax trying to pass Humbermail. That's Jordan Lomax beneath Mia Humbermail. Look at this battle for fourth. Humbermail in her first career race in anything. Humbermail hanging on just for a bit. Let's see, are we going to see any crashes here? Just like the last lap, just like lap 1. Nope, no crashes yet. And we're down the long back straightaway. Here comes Gillett, looking to the inside for the lead. It's side by side, but he couldn't take it away. Gillett keeps second. You saw Humbermail try to take third away, but that couldn't work. That didn't work. Coming up next week, it's the 4-hour sprint from Daytona. That's going to be a fun run. Then we have Road America, and then finishing out the regular season at Taquito. That is going to be one heck of a race. That is going to be one heck of a season. I mean, that's going to be one heck of a finish there to finish out the regular season. As we see the standings here, we know Jonathan Stevenson and Matthew Campton have already won a race this year. Look at Broughton. He came out on pit road. Is he going to slow the leader up just a bit? It's going to be side by side. Look at the 65 there. Contact made between the 10 down the 65 and the 55. Contact made everywhere. The 51 makes contact with him. Crazy contact happening as the 55 exits pit road. Chase Klein continues to lead. Bettina Romo, Braden Mills, Aaliyah Dean, Kellen Sheff, Jonathan Stevenson, Matthew Campton, Isaac Stead, Landon Gillett, and Grady Broughton all locked in with the win into the playoffs, into the championship race. And it will be at the Nürburgring here in Germany, but here at the Hockenheim road course, at the Hockenheim Grand Prix. This is where everybody is driving. Trying to go back to back is Gillett. He tried to take the lead away, but he couldn't. It was side by side. And now Klein pulling away just a little bit. What will Matthew Campton do? He's going to the inside. Campton is fast. He wants that second spot. How about Humbermail there as well? Through these final few corners here. Coming back around to the front straightaway. Come to lap number 4. It's been all Chase Klein here in Hockenheim. Through the final corner, Klein leads lap 3. Down turn 1. Gillett trying his best, trying to get the lead. He couldn't get a swallow run. Let's ride along with Campton. He has a visor cam. You see Campton going to the top. Now going back down low. Here comes Campton. Look at Gillian going low. Trying to pass the leader but can't. We have side by side behind them. And it's going to be Jordan Lomax who's going to take fourth away from Mia Hovermail. Jordan Lomax to fourth, and he is trying to win here this season. The battle for the lead continues as now we see Matthews getting around Hovermail. Boston Matthews gets around Mia Hovermail for that spot. We still see side by side. Here comes Gillett. Is he going to make a move? He goes low. He tries it once again. He can't take the lead. Klein is just too good. Chase Klein keeps the lead here on lap 4 of 20. We will have a short break, however, coming up on lap 10. Or maybe on lap 5. And then we will be all out flat racing to the end. Here we go. Klein through the final few corners now comes to lap number 5. Close to winning. He is trying to win it here. Klein leads onto lap number 5. Here we go. Klein down the straightaway now. Continuing to lead. Look at Gillian looking for the lead. Gillian tried it. He couldn't get the lead there. And now he still has a few more chances for trying to get the lead. And the question is too, will they have mandatory pit stops? That's the question. Are there mandatory pit stops here? Look at Gillian rally outside. He tried to take the lead, but he couldn't take it away. And now Campton is trying to close back in. Look at Matthews. It's Matthews. And it is the 51 of Hovermail side by side for 5th. Hovermail takes 5th back away from Matthews, but it's still side by side. It was side by side, but not any longer. Klein leads here in Hockenham. It's lap number 6. What is going to happen at the end of this race? That's the question. Through the high-speed corners. Getting on the brake just a bit. Coming back to the front straightaway. Chase Klein is going to lead onto lap number 6. 5 laps in, and it's all Chase Klein here in Hockenham. Gillett, however, trying to go back-to-back. He won last week, trying to win this week. And we see that 65 right there. The 65 still trying his best, trying to get a lead. Now through these corners, through the high-speed sections of this track. What will the 65 do? Coming to another chicane. Here comes the 65. Trying to get a great run, but he couldn't get the run. And the 10 is kind of trying to pull away here. It is getting real close, folks. Getting really close. Now it's side by side for the lead. The 65 there. Couldn't take it away. And we saw the 27 trying to take third, but couldn't, as Campton moved Matthew Campton to second here in the German Grand Prix. Matthew Campton trying to get his second win of the season. They have a lot of lap cars in front of them, but Matthew Campton takes second away. Matthew Campton in second, and it's Klein who leads. Now down the corner. Down the straightaway, coming to the very fast sweeping corner. That will allow Campton to catch up. What will Campton do? Will Campton be able to take the lead? He makes contact. Contact with the leader again. Campton is trying his best. Matthew Campton there. Through the sweeping corner. Now coming back to the chicane. He goes low, he goes high, and he keeps his foot in the gas. He tried, and it looked like he didn't try to take the lead there. And it's all because we know that the leader is still Klein. And now, here we go down the straightaway, down the back straightaway to the chicane. Here comes Campton. And he is going to clear Matthew Campton to the lead here in Hockenheim. Matthew Campton, lap 7, takes the lead away, and he could be on his way to his second win. It didn't take him long, only 7 laps, and the F1 World Champion from a few years in a row is now back up front, and we have pit stops. Landon Gilliott is pitting. We will be seeing pit stops. Everybody has to pit. And this is going to be an interesting finish with all this tragedy. Campton leads. But will he end up winning with pit stops? Landon Gilliott, we know he is good. He could go back to back. It is Matthew Campton, however, who leads on lap 8. He won the Hoosier Grand Prix. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, Campton won the Hoosier Grand Prix. And now he is trying to win here in Hockenheim. No, this wouldn't be back-to-back for Landon Gilliott, because Gilliott won at the Monza Road Course, but Broughton won at Imola. So Broughton was trying to go back-to-back here. Very good race. Here we go. Campton leads. Come to the chicane. Here comes the 10. Here comes Klein. Looking for the lead. It's side by side. And it's still going to be side by side. They are going to remain side by side. Now, coming through the corners. It's Klein, who has the nose ahead, but the advantage is going to go to the 32 through the corner. Still side by side. It's Campton and Klein, side by side. Question is Campton pitting now? Is that why he ran the top there? Klein takes the lead back. Here we go. The leaders are pitting. Jordan Lomax is going to lead lap number 8 here in Hockenheim. The question is, where will Campton come out in front of? Where will he come out at? Where is he going to be after the pit stops? That is a good question. You see the 65 there. The 65 is behind a few drivers right now. But it's going to be interesting. Is she going to be able to is he going to be able to win? How about Eli Jackson there? The 65 is going to be in front of the 32. 20 laps in this race. We have less than 10 to go. When everything is all said and done, what is going to happen? We have the 65 way out in front. He could be in prime position to get his second win of the season. Look at Skylar Naney in third. And it's side by side in front of him. But not anymore. And it is still Jordan Lomax who leads coming to lap number 10. Lomax leads. Now coming around to lap number 10. Lomax leads and Matthews is pitting. We have a lot of drivers hitting pit road, including the Brickyard 600 champion of Isaac Stead. The regular seasons have been special for anybody. As what they are fighting for is a spot in the championship. For a spot to win the championship. A spot to win the championship, a spot to become champion. That became a two-time champion last year with Nolan Vernango. 2 years ago it was Braden Mills. 3 years ago it was Austin Horner. Lomax, Naney, and Hovermail 1, 2, and 3. And once again, Matthew Campton's pit crew screws him over. He is not in winning position. That has usually happened to him. He's been usually running up front, but the pit stops have screwed him over plenty of times. And now you can see the battle here. Danny is there, and it's Lomax as well. Lap 10 of 20. Here we go. Lomax leads here in Hockenheim. To pit road comes Mia Hovermail, making her first career pit stop. So let's watch it. Let's watch it together. And then we're going to see where everybody shakes out. Because I have a feeling if we don't see that 65 win, we might see a first-time winner here in the CSKL. Where is Hovermail going to come out at? And it is also very interesting, too. I do want to see who is out. There is a car out. I can't tell who that is. Maybe it's Abshar Khan who's out of the race. And we can see the 51 with a great pit stop. She's going to be just behind Brossman. Maybe come out in front. But who knows? And now here we go. Battle for the lead in Lomax and Nanny. We have a great battle here. Matthews and Dimmick there. Boston Matthews is the second driver behind Landon Gilliott that has the most fuel. But will Eli Jackson pit? I think he might pit. If that's the case, we might see a battle between Boston Matthews and Landon Gilliott for the win. And if you're now joining us, we saw Chase Klein dominate this race, and Matthew Campton take the lead early before pit stops, and then once again, pit stops has screwed him over. The F1 World Champion Matthew Campton in the 32 continues to run 26th after leading here in Hockenheim. After taking the lead on lap 7, we are known to be seeing all kinds of pit stop troubles for the 32. Right behind him is Isaac Sten, who won the Brickyard 600. As we go back up front, it's Jordan Lomax and Skylar Naney on lap number 12. Lap 12 here of 20. We have 9 laps to go here from Hockenheim, and the race is just getting started. With 9 laps to go, who is all gonna pit? Here, that is a good question. Here comes Nene looking for his first career win. Skylar Naney is finally running up front for once. I mean, he really hasn't done that good in his career here in the CSKL. Lap 12. As we run on lap number 12, through these final few corners, are we going to see pit stops? As we are coming to 8 laps to go, we will likely see pit stops here. The top 4, no, not the top 4, Nate Rao is going to stay out, and he is going to take the lead away here in Hockenheim to lap 13. Zach Ellett running in 5th. What is he going to do? He's going to come down pit road. How about Eli Jackson? Does he have enough fuel? Or is his crew going to urge him to pit? That's the question. Zach Ellett. He is on pit road, but it's Eli Jackson who is in front of the 65 of the cars who pitted, and who has the most fuel. It is the 65 of Landon Gilliott. Then it is Boston Matthews. Then it's Jordan Lomax who's right there. Cole Flick there as well. Brossman and Hovermail, but Spencer and Hovermail, who's going to be side by side. Hovermail takes that spot away. We can see a Mia Havermail top 10. Ray Irwin is going to get around this every time. No, he's not. But it's all Nate Rao, lap 13. Can Boston Matthews catch up to the 65? That's the question. I don't think she has enough time. But right now it is Nate Rao who leads on lap 13. Is he pinning this time? Yes, he is. Nate Rao come to pit road, which means that is going to leave the lead into the hands of this guy, Eli Jackson. He's going to look to pit. Jackson's going to look to pit here. And either looking to pit or either to take the lead. What's he going to do? Jackson, he's going to stay out and he's going to lead the lap. Maybe. No, he's not going to lead a lap yet. To the lead here in Hockenham. The 29 is there in third. 5 seconds back from the lead. Now it is a race to the finish. Can we see Matthews close in? No. Right now, the leaders are pulling away from Matthews as she is trying to close in on the 65. Boston Matthews, I think, needs some luck to go her way if she wants to win this race. And we are coming around to take 6 laps to go next time by. Next time around with the front straightaway, it will be 6 laps to go. You saw the 65 make a little mistake there, and that is going to help Boston Matthews. But can she close in? Does she have enough time to close in? And most importantly, pass him for the lead? Or are we going to see, yet again, another multi-time winner? 2 multi-time winners this season, likely a third here with Landon Gillett. Looks like he might take the lead here on lap 14. Come to lap 15. You can still see in 19th, that is Matthew Campton to pit road, goes at 38. Landon Gillett to the lead here from Hockenham. Now it's a 1 second advantage from Gillett back to Matthews. Let's run through the top 10 after pit stops. It's Landon Gillett, Boston Matthews, Jordan Lomax, Cole Flick, Allie Blossman, Mia Havermail, Jordan Spencer in the 42. Then Luke Clark. Is that David Loudon in the top 10? Yes, it is. Then it's going to be Skylar Naney rounding out the top 10. You can see the gap kind of closing here in Germany. Now here we go. What is going to happen? Are we going to see any more pit stops exiting this race? That is the question. Leading up to the finish, will we see more pit stops? Landon Gilliott has been strong. He won at Monza, trying to win here today. If he wins here today, he will have 2 wins outside of the United States. And next week, we are going to the road course of Daytona. The Daytona road course. It is a 4-hour sprint. Now, I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be a very good one as well. Now the battle is heating up. Here comes Matthews. The gap has closed. And now, does Lomax have enough time to take the lead away? Matthews looking to win. Gilliott there. We have 5 to go. Five laps to go here in Hockenheim. Here comes Matthews, following just behind him. Matthews is there. She is looking strong. Through the high-speed sweeping corners. We saw Matthews lead earlier. Can she take the lead back away? Pit stops have been good. A little bit of contact between them. We have seen great racing here this evening. Here comes Matthews right behind him. 2 tenths back. Matthews going to the inside, looking for a strong pass. She can't take it away. And Gilliott is pulling away just a bit. And look at this. Lomax is starting to close in on the leaders. Now coming to 4 laps to go. Coming around now to take 4 laps to go. It's Gilliott, who won at the Monza Road Course, looking for win number 2. Through the final few corners here. It's Gilliott, it's Matthews, and it is Lomax. Through the final turn, we have 4 laps of racing left here in Hockenheim. Now, through the first corner, Matthews was trying not to take the lead there. How about Grossman there in 4th, getting around Kolflick? Grossman will take 4th. And how about Lomax there in 3rd? Could he pull Matthew Campton? We saw Matthew Campton, who was 3rd behind Klein and Gilliott, take 2nd away, and then a lap later take the lead away. Can Lomax do the same thing? Through the high-speed sweeping corners. Here comes Matthews there, trying to find a way around the 65. She could take the lead there. And we're once again to the back straightaway. Matthews, is she close enough to make a pass? She has closed in big time. Matthews is going to be side by side. Not any longer. Gilliott retakes the lead. It was side by side for a second. Gilliott regains the lead. And Lomax is now pressuring Matthews for 2nd. Great racing here. Comes to lap number 18. 3 laps to go this time by. Landon Gilliott, Boston Matthews, Jordan Lomax, 1, 2, 3. And Grossman is there in fourth, picking up the battle. Through the final corner. 3 laps to go here in the German Grand Prix. Here comes Matthews once again in the 29. We have not seen the 29 in victory lane in such a long time. The last time it won, it was Lyric Tanner. And that was a while back. It's been a long time since we last saw the 29 in victory lane. And now she is trying to bring it here to victory lane once again. It's Matthews trying to win her first career race. Will it happen? Through the corners, Matthews running the top, trying to take the lead there, but couldn't. She is being ultra aggressive right now. Look at Rossman. She has closed back in. She is there. Speaking of being there, here comes Matthews to the inside, still side by side, and Gilliott is going to keep the lead. Matthews needs to have the perfect corner if she wants to win this race. There's a rumor that her brother, Wrigley Matthews, could be driving the 51 soon. We know that Nick Green, who is going to be racing NASCAR full-time, currently racing the ARCA Menard Series right now, is going to be driving in the 51 next week at the Daytona Road Course. Nick Green is already making himself well known in the ARCA Series, going to be full-time in truck next week. Not next week, but next season. As he's trying to climb the ranks of the NASCAR ladder. Trying to reach the NASCAR Cup Series is Nick Green. But while that is happening, here is Landon Gilliott. 2 laps of racing left here in Hockenheim. 2 more laps to try to take the win away for Boston Matthews. She knows that this is pretty much her only chances to win. Next week, it's a 4-hour race at Daytona, then it's Road America, and then the Japan Grand Prix to finish out the regular season. Here comes Matthews, trying her best there. She rounded the top, trying to take the lead. And now, she's closing back in. She's getting a big run down the back straightaway. Great run by Matthews. Matthews there. Great run by Matthews. But it's not going to be enough. She tried to take the lead away. Here comes the 29. Matthews looking for the lead. Here comes the 29. Now, she's going to have one more chance for the win. Landon Gilliott looking to get his name onto the multi-time win list. Gilliott, 1 lap to go here from Hockenheim. Matthews is closing once again. We know how good that 29 car has been. Does she have anything for the 65 of Landon Gilliott? That's the question. Trying to drive it in deep is Matthews. She's trying her best, trying to win it. But right now, it's not working that well. Here comes Matthews. Maybe a couple more chances, maybe not. Matthews is way back, is a second back. Huge mistake by Boston Matthews. She is way back. And Landon Gillett is in prime position to get his second win of the year. Here we go, through the final corners. He won at the Monza Road Course. He has been a great racer. You know what? Patina Romo and Braden Mills and Landon Gillett. Second win of the season, it's Landon Gillett who gets it done here in Hockenheim. He's going to go into the next race with 2 wins. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week. Landon Gillett wins here in Hockenheim. Let's see who finished in last. It was Abshar Khan. Khan finishes 31st. I do want to see the replay of the first. Well, I guess I'm not going to be seeing it, but I do really want to see the replay of it. Because we all know we all know that was a crash, so. Well, folks, that will do it. Thanks for watching.